Let's go! Semifinals. Game 1. Lynx. Liberty. Best of 5.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Vanafitemi and Tim Swartz. And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. Let's get the WNBA semifinals rolling here. Spot in the finals on the line.
Oh!
Best of 5 series. So, Tim, what's the key for Game 1?
Tonight is about getting comfortable early. I'm really interested in the game plans. Will they be similar to the regular season? Either way, this is a huge one.
Yeah, you can't stumble out of the gates in this one. Remember, this is a 5-game series, so you don't get too much time to make up a deficit.
Shot clock at 2.
Ah!
Pass to Ionescu. Gardner. There's the 3. Good.
Damn!
That's just supreme confidence from Gardner, knowing how efficient
What a
she
bucket.
can be off the catch.
Here's Williams. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
You don't want to get in that habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And the first one drops.
Well, it's an odd skill to talk about when we're talking about a guard like Courtney Williams, but she's an incredible rebounder. At just 5'8", she reads misses well and gets into great position.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Back to Stewart. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Damn, girl!
Covered by Ionescu. To the middle. Brianna
Ah!
transition. Here come the Liberty. Good on the shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brianna Stewart. That is her first foul of the game.
You can't a wild dog.
Here's Williams. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with a shot miss.
Back to Ionescu. Down low. Stewart. Nice D from Nafisa Collier.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just a
no.
Here's Heidemann. Defended by Stewart. Nafisa Collier for 3. Second chance shot.
Hey!
Not on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
Nice idea there by Alana Smith. Always smart to get to the line. Well, you talk about Alana Smith. She gives this team 2 skills every single squad wants. Rim protection, she's 6'4". She can pile up blocks. Plus spacing, and she's a really good shooter.
second from the line. Here's Cloud. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Pass to Jones. Outside for Cloud.
And these calls are some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
It's a dirty game we're playing, girls.
Laney Hamilton. McBride covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Laney Hamilton. And she
what?
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks.
Oh my God,
you know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Now here is Ionescu. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The 3. Excellent D there from Carrington. Minnesota trailing. Inside.
Oh, wow.
Pass to Jones. And out of bounds.
Yes.
And the Lynx making a change here. And here are the Lynx now.
Oh my God.
It's Misaman's reach and tenacity.
What?
Power to consistently reject opponent shots.
On Collier?
Bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam,
No
but this
way,
defense needs
dog.
to block those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic here. We can agree on that. They can't allow
Oh my God.
Here's Laney Hamilton. That one.
Oh!
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need
All
to
right,
simply
break.
shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
You suck.
And again, no good by Minnesota.
Right, don't got it no more.
Ionescu outside.
About to take her out right now.
Pass to Harrison. Makes it off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now here's McBride. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Oh, come on!
The game for her.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Laney Hamilton on the wing. Covered by Collier. Outside, Laney Hamilton. To the paint. Harrison no good.
Good D.
Cloud.
Oh my
Just 2
God.
seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ionescu. Six to shoot. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that.
Gotta take her out, dog.
The first
Jeez.
quarter, a one-sided game so far. Liberty out in front, up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Cloud. To the inside. Duhas. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, when Duhas gets that kind of positioning inside, he usually makes the most of it.
Pass to Jones.
Get it, get it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Lynx ball.
Lynx now. They trail by 14. Down low. Uhas, that's good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead
Damn, 3 for 10?
like that.
That's crazy.
Pass to Misaman. Jones. It's over Uhas. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Heidemann
took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Misaman outside. Here's Harrison.
What?
And
Heck no, dog.
Coach's challenge, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you compare the
good call.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yeah.
And speed at which these players
Come on, let's get this
really
though.
moving at, and how fast the action really is.
Yeah.
It shows how hard it can be sometimes to see everything in order to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call was made in error.
Give me that!
So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was tough to make the call on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball. The Lynx making a switch here.
Why the heck is my bride coming in here, dog? Heck no, she need to go. She don't got it,
And we're about 2
dog.
minutes in
Watch,
the second
watch.
quarter here. For 3, Kayla McBride. And
Wow!
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but you got lucky.
And they balling all over Collier, dog.
The defense puts contact on guard.
The heck going on with Collie?
Fights through it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 2 points. That one goes in.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Back to Cloud. Harrison up top.
Step up, Collier.
That comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Just such a smooth operator inside. Harrison's put in a lot of time perfecting her technique and timing.
She's just had a brutal outing. She still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
Pass to Cloud. Jones, covered by Collier. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jones. And no good trying to use the glass. Harrington outside. Goes back up.
Yeah!
Lays it in.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really
Come on.
a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Timeout called the Liberty. Covered by Carrington. Pass to Stewart.
You got her, Collier. You got her.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by the
Yes.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And here's Collier. Now here's Smith.
Let's go!
Chuck up 2 right there.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu.
Get it!
It's hauled in by
Yeah!
the Lynx trailing. Inside.
Let's
It's
go!
good after a nice lead pass.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Ionescu outside.
Yeah, you missed it.
No good that time either. And here are the Lynx now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter.
Help out. Easy buckets.
Aziza Collier on the wing.
Ah!
Covering. Here's the break.
We good.
Stewart drains the jumper to finish the break.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Pass to Collier.
Oh my gosh! Ow!
On a lot of contact. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
Now that's her third or fourth.
The first one falls.
Why is my Granky coming in here, dog? He's all for like 10. Wow.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. New York leading. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Delaney Hamilton. And here's Ionescu. To the middle. Here's Lisaman. Good.
Oh! Oh, wow.
Versatility allows Lisaman to play high or low in the paint.
Screen by Smith.
Hey, the leg!
Shots next.
Come on! Yeah. Huh. Ah! Oh my God!
And she can't hit the second. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota.
Yeah! Those free throws are hard by Alana, though. They go like fast.
With 4 on the clock. And McBride lays it in.
They ran that
Jeez.
inbounds play perfectly right there.
About
to get the quick
time.
hitter.
It's not gonna go.
Yeesh!
And so it's a close game as we wrap
A little
up the
bit
first
more
half
should
of
get
play.
that.
It's the Liberty up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
She missed it.
we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And Gardner has been a difference maker in this one.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Pass to Shepard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. And a Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
We've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because one or two of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Williams with it, picked up by Stewart. Shots good by Smith.
Well, you know, it's tough stopping Smith in that pick and roll set. She can score it anywhere on the floor. It makes her hard to track.
And that one dropped.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Gardner. And they pick up two.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Gardner can't get it to go.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the
Shepard?
ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front.
Kemba! Oh, yeah! Oh! Come on!
Just score. Stewart uses that 7-1
Dang!
wingspan on D2.
Now Gardner. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. Over Smith. Stewart gets it
Come
to go.
on.
Here's Heidemann. Collier. Pass to Shepard.
Oh, wrong person, dog.
Here's Stewart. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on.
Yeah, Courtney!
4th foul of the contest.
Good defense!
Sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect
Let's go.
Pass to Collier. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And we're well into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Gardner. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
Williams with it.
And one.
Throws for her.
A tricky player. Williams is very hard to stop off the dribble. So commanding of the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Go.
Good on the second, so she makes both. New York in the lead. Picked by Jones. Here's Ionescu. And it's New York with another.
not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these
McBride still out here, dog. She don't got it.
McBride misses.
Damn, they keep bringing her back in here.
Is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Gardner. Back to Ionescu. Lets it go from deep. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
What? Oh!
Smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Minnesota calls a timeout. So the Lynx now.
Get McBride out of here, dog. Damn, they insist on having McBride in here, dog.
And it's blocked by Emma Niesemann. And here is Jones. Niesemann outside. Pass to Ionescu. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Carrington.
Oh, my God.
And it's Carrington missing. And here's Ionescu. For three. They grab their own miss. Jones. And she banks in the layup.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
1 for 10, bro.
Here's Ionescu. Defense is right there. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Shot left block. Alana Smith with the defensive effort. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Jeez.
Can score from anywhere on the court.
About time.
McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Step up, step up.
Outside for Cloud. Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Good D.
Picked by Jones. Inside. And
Yeah! Go, 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 go!
here's Carrington.
Ah!
Would have counted had it gone.
Damn!
3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Liberty, up 10. Don't go anywhere.
That's
the
tough.
final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to get started here. Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Stewart. Back to Cloud. From downtown.
Get it, get it.
Minnesota grabs the miss. Collier outside. To the inside. And with single digits.
That was a little short.
By Collier, working
She was
the
open,
pick and
though.
roll.
Come on, y'all.
Pass to Burke.
This is it. Lock in, Collier, lock in!
A nice shot by Stewart.
Falling all over her, dog.
She shoots the ball like she has today. That's
Crazy.
what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Collier right side. To the middle. Carlton.
They're tough right there. Go, go, step up.
Collier. Pass to Gardner. And
Yes.
Carlton pulls it down.
He got away with a major lapse there.
Collier
No
outside.
way.
Gardner with the steal.
What the?
In transition.
Oh, wow, Collier.
Falls for her fifth field goal of the night.
Damn.
5 for 8.
Well, when Gardner's at top speed, good luck. Because you probably won't catch up to it.
Shutting Collier
Minnesota calls
down.
A little over a
Crazy.
minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. A drive by Nafisa Collier. Shot
Damn.
goes in.
Well, sometimes for a
They
player
almost
like
blocked
Collier,
that
so
too.
skilled and unselfish. Taking it yourself is still the best option.
Now here is Stewart, covered by Collier. Count that one.
She has definitely turned
Ballin'.
things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Let's go.
Drive by Nafisa Collier. And she gets it to go.
Check out the speed on Collier's drive. Darts inside and gets her a shot quickly.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. Count
Oh! Bree!
70%.
She's balling
In
now.
the books here in the fourth. Outside Williams.
Come on, Kali. Oh my God.
Takes it out to Smith. Shoots over Misaman.
Boom.
Another one falls for Minnesota.
Just great conviction from Smith, believing in her shots.
New York calls.
Yeah.
Coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Yeah.
Now Ionescu. Stewart, covered by Smith. 7-foot shot.
Good D.
And it's Stewart missing.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot.
Oh my
Very
God.
sound defense played on that trip down.
Wide open.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 11. Here's Collier.
Jones' timing when it comes to shot blocking is just phenomenal.
Back to Ionescu for 3. New York, no good that time either.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Here's Collier.
Give me that.
To single digits.
How about that?
It's too late.
Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Gardner. Back to Stewart. Over Smith. No good off front iron. Here's Minnesota. 9-point game.
Come on.
Here's Collier. Down low.
Let's go.
Good by Smith.
Offensively, let's just say Smith knows what to do.
Go. Let her go.
Pass to Gardner. Now Laney Hamilton. Covered by Collier.
Come on, Collier. You got her, Collier.
Collier's there.
Collier, let's go.
Hamilton can't hit.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes were hitting down as well.
Collier with it. And it's
Yeah!
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
And so and now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
What a block.
And she commits the intentional foul.
That was a bucket.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
If she didn't block that, it's a bucket.
Gardner. 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So she gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever. Great communication between teammates there.
Ball.
Get her, get
At
her.
one point, they led by 16. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, they had to do that.
Dude, Courtney would have hit that wide open three.
Stop the clock any way possible.
She was wide open.
Their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation.
That's
to
crazy.
hit their shots.
It would have been that one.
Good on the first. And that puts them up 5. The second one is good,
Jeez.
getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm Courtney? No, she just missed the wide open three, y'all.
Here's Williams. And it falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Get her, get
They
her.
foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this
Jeez.
point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't think
They
that
ain't
a
missing
two-point
those.
basket does much good to them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Get another 2. What you mean?
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on her.
Ah!
We've got an intentional
That was right there, yo! That was right on the green, barely touching it, dog. They didn't give it to me, though.
He drops the first
Damn!
one.
No, they ain't missing those at all.
And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
Ah!
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Minnesota. 55.
They were balling over Collier like that? Jeez. Stewie. She popped out right there at the fourth quarter. Five for five, Alana. Those free throws are hard, though.